Okay, welcome back to the course on cryptography and system security. I was explaining about the different techniques through which a public key can be exchanged with the other users. Out of that, there are four techniques. Out of the first one is a public announcement. The second one is that publicly available directory. And the third one is public key authority. And the fourth one is that certificate authority, right? Out of that, the first two techniques which might be vulnerable or which may exploit to the attacks, but when we talk about the third and then fourth are more secured. But the problem with the third is the overburden with the communication as well as network traffic, right? So out of that, the fourth one is more and optimal solution through which a public key can be distributed in terms of certificates. I hope this is clear. Next, if you have any queries regarding the same, you can write in the chat box or you can unmute and ask the question. I'll be happy to answer for you. Any queries? I thought of covering some other topic along with this, Diffie-Hellman or maybe the Elgamal, but due to time constraint, I'm not able to complete it as per my plan. Okay, I'll proceed further, right? So next we'll be discussing about a public key distribution of secret keys, right? So this is how again how the secret key can be distributed with the help of the public key algorithms. We were talking about the public key algorithm like RSA algorithm, right? With the help of the two keys, two different keys, right? How we can securely share the secret keys, right? So we were discussing about an issue through which when we use a symmetric key, the key exchanging or key has to be shared between the two users, right? So again, that is also vulnerable, right? To avoid that, right, how securely we can share the key or the symmetric key session key which we are using for communication, that information, that key which are going to be shared through the public key distribution or public key cryptography, right? So for that, so here what we do is that simple secret key distribution, again it is one of the technique through which we can share the secret key. The first thing is that A generates a new temporary public key pair, right? So this is very similar how the public key cryptography algorithm works, right? User A generates a new temporary public key pair and A sends B the public key and their identity, right? So after generating the public keys or the pair of keys, right? So the key has to be exchanged with the user B. Now user B generates a session key and sends it to the A encrypted using a supplied public key, right? So after that, A decrypts the session key, and after that, both the users A and B can use the key. So this is very simple with understanding, right? If you want, I can explain this with the open board. Can you all see the open board? Yeah, I can share it again. Right? If there are two users A and B, user A will generate a pair of key, right? It's a public key pair, PUA, PUB, right? So this, the complete information which will be shared to the user B. Now user B will generate secret key, or you can generate or you can select the secret key and followed by this entire secret key information which has been encrypted public key of A. I hope now it is clear, right? User A is selecting some values. That information or that values are going to be stored or shared with the user B. Now user B has decided to select the key or the secret key or session key which can be used further. Again, in order to transfer that key securely, that entire information the entire key which is going to be encrypted using public key of A. I'm using either words session key or secret key, right? All are going to provide the same mean, right? So once if the complete information or encrypted data is received by the receiver, now receiver will decrypt it. What key will be used for decryption? Decrypting using users or maybe A's private key. After that you will get the key. So say for example if you selecting RCY1234. Now this RCY1234 which has been encrypted and then transmitted. So here you will do the decryption using its own private key and you will get RCOE1234 followed by this entire all the communications henceforth, right, which will be takes place with the symmetric encryption. For encryption as well as both decryption, RCY1234 key will be used. So this is how the secret key can be shared with the help of the public key. I hope this is clear for you. Right? So here they explained with the diagram, the same diagram which I've explained, right? So it is to be assumed that both the users they know the public key of other users, right? So here the data is sending the request, user A is sending the message which includes nonce message as well as identification, right? Don't think that the nonce is something different which can be any greeting message, any empty message or hello message, right? So the identity of A which are going to be transmitted to the receiver, but the data which has been encrypted using receiver's private key, so the receiver will be decrypting it by its own private key and followed by you will send the acknowledgement data which has been encrypted using A's public key, and this information will be decrypted by A's private key. Very similarly the communication will take place finally. So here you can notice that this KS is a secret key which has been right encrypted using public key of B, right? And finally, so which will be no here they are here they are showing it this message which shows that, can you identify the difference here? I can, if you want I can show it, explain it again. Here it is completely different. User A is selecting the key, session key, and is encrypting the key with its own private key, which is P are encrypted using KRA. KRA means private key of its users A and then public key of user B. Here there are double encryption. So this achieves both confidentiality as well as authentication. What is confidentiality and authentication? The first encryption with the sender's private key. So that achieves authentication. So this is digital signature. And the second part, Encryption using receiver's public key. So that achieves confidentiality. So the data has to be decrypted only with the receiver's private key. By the way, it provides secrecy or confidentiality. I hope this is clear. Any queries regarding the concept which I explained today? The public key distributions. The next section we'll be discussing about Diffie-Hellman key exchange algorithm as well as the Elgamal algorithm and the remaining parts. I hope this is clear. So I hope all of you wrote your attendance in the chat box with this. If you have any queries, immediately you can write in the chat box. So if there is no more query, then we are coming to the end of our today's session. With this, I'll end the meeting. Until take care, bye.